So Michael,
Mhm.
how does the protagonist struggle with their identity? Are they sure they know who they are?
Like in my book, it's about like being gay and being lesbian. So basically, at the start of the book, she kisses a girl and she doesn't want to tell her parents about it,
Mm-hmm.
but her parents die in a car crash. So at the same time,
Yeah.
she's relieved that she doesn't have to tell them, but like she kind of feels bad because she doesn't feel sorry about her parents' death, right? So and then she goes to like her aunt's house and she's like super religious about Christianity, and then she finds out that Cameron is kind of like
Yeah.
a lesbian. So they
That would be crazy.
yeah, so she sends her to a camp, like a reforming camp, like a Christian thing. So they try to like change her back to being like straight. This is like telling her like being
So they noticed she's lesbian.
yeah. So they're trying to change her back to being straight.
Mhm.
So the entire time she's questioning is like, am I really straight? Is something wrong with me? And like a quote from the book is like, maybe I still haven't become me, and I don't know how to tell for sure. Yeah. So the entire time she's just like doubting herself, and she's not knowing if she's actually lesbian or just something wrong with her head, or it's like something really like sick.
Wait, so like, what do you think that's saying about like her parents and like the society there, like the fact that they're like forcing her to become straight? From
Yeah,
the
it's hard to tell because we don't know if her parents would have accepted her, right? Because her parents were Christian,
Mhm.
but we don't know if they were as extreme as like her aunt is or like grandma. So right now where she lives is really bad for her, just like in a bad situation, I guess.
Okay, also just in addition, also my protagonist of my book also
Yeah.
have like a doubt on his identity because he's been like trained, beaten, and
Yeah.
all hard stuff in his
Yeah,
camp.
they're trying to like
Uh-huh.
reform him.
He start to doubt. Oh, am I really am I even a person? Like, am I even human? Because he sold his mother and her brother
Mhm.
and his brother
Mhm.
because they planned to escape, and he felt really bad. Like, am I an animal? Like, am
Yeah.
I really like different from others? Am I like really different person from others?
Mhm.
And yeah, that's one of the.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's like nowadays, like I say back then, if you had like I'd say like if you weren't like most other people, they would beat you down.
Mm-hmm.
And then in some countries like North Korea, they would send you
Yeah.
to like it's mandatory. It's like it's illegal if you don't go. You have to go there. They like beat you down. They like train you. I guess in America, even back then, people like they discriminate against you, but like you weren't forced to go to a reform camp unless you're under 18 and your parents or a legal guardian forced you to.
Yeah.
And like that kind of thing's kind of seen in my book too, cause like in my book City of Thieves and Thieves, the main character is
Mhm.
Tina. Like one of her friends is like she's half white and half black, right?
Yes.
And then when she goes to school, like she always questions like if she fits in or not, and like people kind of call her like 0.5, as in like making fun that she doesn't fit
Oh,
in
she's
either.
half, yeah.
Okay, she's just half. So like they're questioning if she fits into like any like group.
Mhm.
So like they kind of like make fun of her in that way. And then also later in the book when Tina, like her mother dies, she really like starts questioning like, do I even belong in this world? Does anyone even care about me anymore? Because her and her mother were like the only two people that moved from Africa like as refugees to America. So she starts like questioning if like it's even worth living life, like if anybody will ever care about her, and like she goes through like a really like mental breakdown in a way. And then I think that's like a major turning point in my book, because that kind of like shows how her character changes over time from before her being like super confident to like this major event happening, and it kind of like messes with her and then changes the way like she goes about things.
Alright. Now something to add?
I don't have anything after that, but do you have any questions for Ron?
Cut.
Good.